There is a DC comic animated TV show called Creature Commando, and in that show there is a character that are getting really popular in TikTok, and that character is IG Robot. And the reason why IG Robot is getting popular in TikTok, that is because IG Robot only have one purpose, and that is to take down Yazzie. I can't say the actual word because of YouTube, but you know what I mean. IG Robot got really popular in TikTok. There are a lot of edit for IG Robot, and a lot of people are using him as a profile picture on TikTok, and this community got a good reputation. Some people said if their IG Robot profile picture on your comment section, you know you did something right there. But they're a conservative TikToker claiming that if people like IG Robot, that mean they lack media literacy, because IG Robot is just accusing normal people for being a Yazzie and comparing IG Robot to Don Quixote for some reason.
Funny thing about G.I. Robot is the people who like the character genuinely do lack media literacy,
Not the cap.
and I'm beginning to notice a pattern. This is a character that is a reference to Don Quixote. You know, a mentally ill person. A mentally ill, delusional knight who thinks that windmills are giants, and then proceeds to attack them. And then proceeds to enact violence upon them on the basis of that delusion. He is Don Quixote. G.I. Robot's entire thing is that he runs around accusing normal people of being Nazis. He is delusional. He is mentally ill. He's broken. Fundamentally broken, unable to tell reality from fiction. What's more, that mental illness, that delusion, that is exploited by external forces. External forces exploit this robot's mental illness, his delusion, to enact violence upon their enemies. It's like, oh, what? This character's really popular with people on Reddit? Wow, I wonder why. I wonder why.
Even though that just wrong, because in the show Creature Commando, IG Robot is programmed to take down Yazzie. He not even accusing normal people for being Yazzie. IG Robot does have a group of friend that he care about, and then Reddit user make this art which is really cringing, like this picture, and then the IG Robot hater will go so far false accusing people for being a pedo for having a IG Robot as their profile picture, and they try to warn parent of the IG Robot profile picture, like this one said, beware parent predator are using this image to identify each other, and the description said if you see this image on your child's device, please confront them. Even though there's no proof that IG Robot fan are a predator, they're just falsely accuse people. But the people that they are accusing for being a pedo, most IG Robot fan have been groomed by actual pedo before, and they don't like being falsely accused being a pedo.
So something I've realized since changing my profile picture to G.I. Robot is there's an image that goes around with G.I. Robot and then text that essentially says, attention, if you see a user with this profile picture, they're identifying themselves as a pedophile to other pedophiles. And I think that that's bullshit. I think that that is a scare tactic. The same way that people deem people who are in the LGBTQ community or have rainbow flags in their profile pictures as being pedophiles. And if there's one thing I genuinely don't take lightly on, it's being accused of pedophilia, considering the fact that I am a child sexual assault survivor. Because I was groomed and manipulated by pedophiles, because I am a victim of that. And I've talked about this a lot on my page, that I would rather shoot myself than ever take advantage of a child, because I was in that fucking position. I know what that shit's like. I've already had people say that they've grabbed my IP and that they're gonna do horrible things to me on a baseless accusation. And which I firmly believe is a fucking scare tactic. You're trying to scare me, you're trying to scare other people who are against fascism. And a lot of people have changed their profile picture to G.I. Robot because G.I. Robot is against Nazis. G.I. Robot is against fascism. And genuinely, I've never seen the claim that G.I. Robot is associated with pedophilia until people started changing their profile pictures to say that they're against fascism. So that's where I'm deducting the fact that it's probably a fucking scare tactic. And y'all don't scare.
It's funny for me that people who hate IG Robot, they said, if people like IG Robot, that mean they lack media literacy. And yet I found another video of him saying the creator of South Park need to be cancelled because they make fun of Charlie Kirk in the Charlie Kirk episode of South Park.
No, you can't blame Matt Stone and Trey Parker for— but I do, though. But I do. South Park really does need to be cancelled. The funny edgelord Reddit TV show from the 90s does now need to be cancelled. I feel like being featured on there now is going to be a radically different experience for the subjects of their irreverent political commentary. Every single piece of media made by Matt Stone and Trey Parker for the past 2 years has been stochastic terrorism. It is being designed to maximize demonization, to maximize the incitement of violence against their domestic political opponents, and there's no equivalent. What's more, it's working. They're doing it, and they're doing it well. Because of Matt Stone and Trey Parker, Being featured on a cartoon is going to feel like being Salman Rushdie. You are going to need to flee. You are going to need to hire 24/7 security. You are going to need to look over your shoulder for the rest of your life. Because Matt Stone and Trey Parker thought that they were ever so funny. And all this is totally acceptable, lest we succumb to authoritarianism.
Even though South Park have nothing to do with the Charlie Kirk assassination, even though of all the unnecessary and suspicious hate of IG Robot, he is still very popular character, and even the official HBO Max TikTok account make their own edit of IG Robot. And sorry that I used a text-to-speech software in my video because I have nowhere to record my actual voice. If you like my video, you can like it if you want and subscribe to my channel, and bye.